Jamagana Fonina Akwaba at the Bandit 100.9. And then you may Yatana say, and then Eye Benada. Edra Benada say, na ye see a jar, ne ya manusem, and your baba beye. Yakwato abani wie and the day can near the torchlight ye de bro. 80 years ya baba ja, ye be analysis, ye ne political pundits and baby see a jar. And then you may ye be ya to a baby. Now what you back untamuni, because a jwada near to a baby ye, ne Benada so. That one bobo on Wednesday and Tuesday. Wednesday, no. It's in Yakopon Yadomo, Chilana, na watchia. A year electoral commission. Ordinary declaration at the Babetuja. 80 Yatanasi. And ne baby a drew. Yeah, JDM. So Beko Court and I saw Court in the day or my yenti. Only a your Voice of America for Din Comono. Or can say on Timmy Susudia. So the Beko Court and I saw Franco Court. The moment the aye when he said, or yet chirinchi. Ashasi ewo Kumase. Ijiri se bibeko voter region. Ijiri se antwe bibeko Kofodia. Ebibeko so western. Ebibeko so upper east, upper west, babisi northern savannah. Nebia koso ewo eye central region. Sa ene banya de TSO yechira ne de. Womo ba beye papa ye ndisi fo ba beye. Na womo de amagana fo hu se ampa abato no eno amabi ankoyie emu na ho awia mbom. Said ya womo kanonom. When you run a summer and then you may. Menu, yes, ye dry ye babe the serious analysis. Now, so ya don't want chile, na ya said ya and rame con. About one echo sono echo ye. About one echo jojo. Generally, Obia Bisawa, yes, and Trofua, and lady Pebi Cracker say, me, matuto makwako piemu, ewa, a crabia sinamitu motoso, na mi bedu ya mi hufi. Asa me ko tu galam say mi hufi ni na chire bitu we ka say yakwaji sika na ye dia quality results edo po dia yaka ho asema ye fa to baby e dia ase no amane dia e dia ebeba obi olusu election wa Ghana bi aye dede it is an etie it for now ye bisa say so say baby a ye kwakwa kodru kwan ben so ne ye befa so ne ye de maintain ya sumdwe ya ye wo kwan ya ye befa so na ye political atmosphere no political space no yetimi esom yie abakwase mu no ye sha say 1992 this current dispensation in abatu a akoso nyina no obi anu a walusu a wafa no ahogo no so ye de ana nzamu pie but as to say NDC form gusu a womo de te womo pink sheets de ayenim say technically ye friend statement of polls womo gusu a womo de te no auditing womo dwie a evidence on benya no eno no de be ye nyina so no matimi de court parliamentary elections ni bi nso eno so womo aka na parliamentary no hwe enye NDC form kwa na contest o MPP fo binum enso the parliamentary elections na court mene ukase menya ne tie ayensu ano honorable ayepe mawura Dr. Kese na se menya ne tie se MPP fo kura wa ayensu ano womo de parliamentary elections no womo de ba be court enti yewura politician ene wo mekeka ho enti ene de both NDC and MPP ena womo de parliamentary elections ne bi de court enti eno so agya wo de court de udru ho a evidence adwuma na kasa na ye evidence adansidie na wo no eno na wo de beto ho na epanyifo etimi acha na me de ana da bia meka so obi ante ne ho ase ewo abatuo mu na wantwetuo wantwe sekan wantwe nkrante na so de bekokota ese ye boy ensem na ye de ma no because the kokota eno na ekira somdwe kwan so eno ne kwan papa wo befa so na watimi de secret redress se bibi nkoyi a wobetimi ayede wobetimi aka anasa won so wobetimi nya ho ntiase muaya court ne de beba na ye nyina ye hu se de enti se ye wa amanya hodo bebiri a abato koso a enipa mpempem na ehwere wo nkwa enam se enipa ba ku bi so onte ne ho ase na nipa ahwere wo nkwa na de emahi aya metan ne se enipa bi ahwere wo nkwa awie no obehwe na mpanyifo no mienu ye se wo mokwa akonom asomdwe abua wo mokwa akonom ye friend say peace pipe say hwan o masa say no ama no ya hwere ya mogya ahwiagu ya hwere akra na afi omu yi omu so mokwa akotena se wo mokwa akonom asomdwe abua eno na ye mpe eno ne de ye mpe abatu ekọ so wi tachiman south etuototo okọ so aba nipa bi ato na nanom wonse do posifo bambofo enra makansem bebre ye de akere yen enia ye ka ne se abatu enipa num bi a mo aboboy amane se o mato na nanom wonse do na mabatu oginti no se hwehwemu na se posifo mutimi ye bambofo mo nye na mo famba metudwa na ye hu se ba ne sen eye saafo no asobra kire bi na ekọ so ena tuototo okọ so na ekoka nipa bi ana se we ne de eye tuototo ena ye dwiri tuo no bule se degu eye amanfo mu ena nam so ma nipa bi eto anana no wonse do we ne nyina ne ye nsem bi ese ye bisa me obeka ya ye turo din no enipa bienu na ewu ye o ye turo din nipa tu ena ewu ye so ente se ye tena se abato mu process na nipa nson etimi ewu eti eno no so ye ho investigations no ese ye setimika banda de no ena nkrankwanta de ni nyina no eye bie mantamu ho eni nyina na ese ye setimika na ye ntimi hu ese eba ne sen ena saafo ni nyina no ena mabato ho hyehye a ye womoto anana no wonse do eba ne se o mamu ni nyina no ye betima te ho ase wo no ma bi mu lessons bi na ese yesu a na ye bomode a na yesu ase lessons no na ye de afiri mu minua mempentam ye wadwen se wo kwa akoye ade bi a anhwa edo beko eye osegim ose na ne sen anhwa na wakwa akopira anhwa na vin wafa mu kura akwakoto anana no wonse do enei eye ade ampanyefo ni nyina ampanyefo akukudam even JD amogina ise ye to no so aba over 6 million ene to aba edema ye JDM no aso omugusu a eye pink sheets no wo mo ye auditing wo mo ye nhwehwemu ede afa ho sna oba bi di hwani yie no agwagwa ye bibia ede basabasa beba on the lighter side me hu eye social media brand ye bia wa ye na kokonkwan no fufuo ena obi ba ye for more oguru ni zana ne nai kwa kan kwan no tugu ye na oja brand ye na beti na wo hwa ni fufuo pesi ho a obi ayefo wanye formo na wakoka ne nkwan na tu agu afi bisa me say we de na bezie abrante no so ye ndisi ni o ono so wahye ne JD matade so obi so wahye ne MPP na ono so ye formo na wakoka nkwan na tu agu eti ni nyina asomdwe kwan so ene ehwehwe Peace Council for aka se yenhwe se asomdwe bedi hene ewo abato yechi yempe eyetie bi ma bibia die NDC for na montu a womutu no enamra kwan so pefe a ye nyina no ese yehwe na men condemn o ye sei na yen kan montungu bia no mu evidence bia won betumi dia kwakodan court na court ade ye nyina so na daachi bi no anu ye bi ba etumi aba beto no ye nyina no yate won mo kwana evidence bia nso ni ho a dia court beka no enu na ye nyina ebe de ye bedi akire eti ye gya se no ama na ye ba ne se obi ka bibi o ye nto ntwene baabi won so a wodi nkuguo a ne wonte ho ase no enye ntokwa nya atemdidie na atemdidie de matwan afi de ya bre nti atemdidie na ye ye ntwa atemdidie no so enye ne bie ye ntete kwa asem we didi atem amanyo se wo didi amanyo se wo se wo ya tete kwa woni bie kura na didi atem keke enipa bi sora na wodi atem keke no se de me no wo didi atem sa no na de ma asema amanyo se na atemdidie woni bie wo ya sa woni bie wo ya tete kwa so de ase mumie ntwa se no amane yemfa nkwa ye wo ya mama ye kan kaze eye no ma bie nkyire ni bie yemfa nto baabi na yemfa ni bie kwan so eni bie kwan so na ese yefa na ye de secret dress na ma bibia etimiko ye midin ede magjerio OSEI AGYEMAN na ne epenfo kuku da mebebe fia na ye no ma di nkomo ye de ne be kire Volta eni oti region Volta ni oti region eti ene Volta region me wo mu regional organizer eye Kosi Boja owofia ha oba begina dwa ye bebisa se Magic Ben no mu ye no Volta region Sarah so na Richard Manurube ono so ye enkane nkwanta south no ye parliamentary aspirant na akokopere se obetu efranka won nkwanta south abato ompesu ano so a member of the NDC national communication team Richard Manurube ono so eba beka ye ho ewa ha sei ne de ahyehye so ne bise ye ho se ye de ne kire eye fraw ene oti mantam ho na ye bisa se eno ama ben na ekoso abato na ekosen MPP performance NDC performance hoy den Magic Ben na eye Kosi Boja ne eye na pamfo the regional minister no makeka ho den no mo ye ewo hoy ni nyina na ye bebiem na ye serious analysis aftermath of the elections after 1 week said ya ewiemo ye de atwese political tension no sen eneko wadwe nkyira wo de befa eye 0277 860644 0277 860644 WhatsApp messages Sarah so na ko Facebook live eno no dwumadi ne edem yopo Facebook live comment bi a wo bi afato hwe obe like page no obe share no what throw comments now the ato dwumadi ye Torchlight Pius Beidu Bansen na wami obi ne wan de bomi chidom Father Dixon Dr. Father Dixon na executive producer fully supported by general manager Kennedy Asantio same Kwesi Aboaje the darling boy no name supervisor Sarah nso na wa wutie mi dwumadi no wo ka ho pampen wukurem waso torch no we ye the first edition ye to aba edi wieye a ye de ebre wani tua last week said ya enoma call ye in fact begidi se efie na anigye ne tesen wo ho aya ba mi hu said ya na anigye ne tie so de ase wa awira ho ye nso ba mi hu awira ho no said ya koy abato de enye easy o abato enye easy kra nti obi di nkugu a aya menye wadwen se womo a womo di nkugu na womo ba bonten ye friend sen womo gina ese ye nto omso aba omrahye bedwafo no o hwe eye yera ya aboabia asamoa o hwe womo keka ho Boniface Abubakar Sade no womo nyina ese ye womo nyina omagye atum de obi agye atum obi a wo lusu ye ndizifo na mo lusu ya magye atum APP fo mo nyina magye atum no kran so ese ye bisa ne yi o aha na ye nyina na focus na kwakoye presidential na nanwumre enya so tuom wo mo church penyin edema MPP Mohammed Bashiru obofia Mohammed me mo akwa Bashiru
do so
say
bibia boko me bia
kire say elections into you onua
Say me show one come ba. Said it to the ba.
Elections is doing show. So we wunya nti na wo ba but apart from that anyway bibia ekoso.
Oh nyame adum bibia.
Enya so tuo ma bato no ko sen.
Medical metia titiriu. Anya so tom constituency for metia Ghana for nyina etie yen. By the grace of God, about no a course pepe, free, fair, transparent, and credible. Ewo anya so tom constituency. Na me did say a course for Ghana, baby. Ija ekowie trainer election no Monday. We ya keka results no bo collation center. Bibia course pepe. EU observers about how journalists media yi munyina mo ba ho be hwe se na bato no any collation esi ko ewie na ija ye the NDC ato form kese pa menya 66,000 votes plus NDC nya 34,000. In fact me they made it
mo de to 2016 ho a mabo mo modern.
Oh yeah boy ho modern o hwe
anya so tuo
o hwe margin no is almost the same. And that should tell you the strength of the party. Ewanya so to yanda sheda bojuma papa. Everybody all part just a party for I don't hoji mu nyina me fa kwanya we so na mada obi bia se me yo twenye adoa obia ye na femu obebodi no ambo obi din abe asem nti I would dare not mention names. Ye da obi bia se ye wie ye MP elect Dr. Aduma Kukisi.
Okay.
Let me congratulate him. Na constituency ne there. We are now going, I mean NDC and forget it. I'm telling you because coalition center now me tete.
What was that?
I feel no more mistakes no more sayaba. Maybe somewhere. Anya so too. Mark Jerry. Say one say you talk about bia your bo pistol na prrr say obi awinia and I declaration no. The declaration means two things. The end of one battle and then the beginning of another battle politically. And to NDC and nam dede or baby they forgotten so we've started the work towards 2024 election. Yeah, in politics any ball pepe when you're far. Instead so be when one position who na ye two ball no okwa challenge referee inside into waji foul. And by the time obekwa challenge no ewie no ya show that will be 2024. Look in anya so tom egusu quality ehwe ase di na was start ye dede so kind no Maslock former Maslock boss no oba hobi na ode mami nyonyamfo bi former attorney general Mrs. Marietta Brew
upon.
Masa, at the end of the day, omo pamo coalition agents no NDC coalition agents no mo betra gwem omo beji akonya traseji laptop. I'm telling you, thinking say bia ye mu ana bibisa.
Ona there be na so obeji na dwa na oti wa say the problem be any.
There be reaction and sound the betra. Enye mwawa what I'm hearing them do in other constituencies no enye mwawa. Enne mitie man penny dada John Mahama. In fact, I don't want to say something. Also, auditing of pink sheets. Yeah. So why are you calling on the people to go and create mayhem on the streets? What is Anabisi doing in Kumasi? If you are now auditing your pink sheets.
Also, Debbie.
Magdari Ken.
Anabisi no mo yanada wamati amrebi so. Public Order Act now.
That is one. And secondly, on what are they demonstrating? The pink sheet no wa say na we are auditing.
One more year yesterday.
Or yesterday saying.
Na mo 22 mo year yesterday no be ka bibi
na no bi yesterday. That brings us to Bebia minority leader Haruna Idrisu. Me a senior Vanda, me din hu ya papa. Akwa press conference catch re o man penny na now they say shameful. What is more shameful than say ube started and the registration bia Ghana ha? Who told you? Your registration every. That is where I realized that they were preparing themselves to say election results no omunjintu. What is more shameful say ube lose election instead of say we say we problem ube court no court. What is more shameful say ube call on your people to go on the street. What is more shameful to get a senior
Obianka so ube court and non court.
Meba.
So
why the noise?
Statement of polls no mugu so omo audit in
your opinion o say nipa 5 and Browse and there guy be wo Kumasi menhia your friend Easy Dini NDC ni bia woni I want the second kuno. I'm telling you bisa menhia o make atro I've mentioned the name to you. I have the video. I'll show it to you. Well, one is a kind. Oh, you're winning. Wow. What I'm going to tell all Ghanaians, especially in DC, for say, hey, see, will be say kind. Well, okay, and now them we. You bet you what is this? Enough of this. Enough. We've had enough of this. It's okay. My the no election. Don't go into an election with one mindset. Say, unkwana uwini ayeye. Uyesa anechese won winia bibia ankoye. What is it? Yeah. Oh, you mentioned Senate West. MPP, what did we do? Did we go into the streets? We are in court. We have taken matter to court. Sablugu, we have a case there. Banda, we have a case there. Did we call on our people to go and create mayhem? To go and demonstrate? Just say I'm
demonstration.
You'll be a constitution. Public Order Act now are they obeying it? Look, senior lawyer. Honorable Fuseni Medin Huyao. Hey!
Ade.
Obi awaka mra akojina court. I defend obi utimi katre omanpeni that Mama say on declare who president. Forgetting say it is only
was signed in Chiremu about.
There's nothing to explain about this.
Because say on there he doesn't expect JDM said you kind and be obey yes and no na dwen chire.
Ento okaye den. Okanwa. Look, ebia ne say omuko to share a returning officer or Techima South like a swarm of bees. Are they? No way, call na brapeni Baba Jama. And say doing ketia mpenifu kukudam akojina nipa ba so sitting in his office doing his legitimate job. No, we have a ho and my pink sheet and my statement of pool and my say. Papa na katram say a region munko because of controversy amuamuko rezi and intino or the documents in our region. Mosemonti ase is that the legitimate way to go about it? And the team of lawyers now don't they know say unya document every obi ho na say unya you can go to court. Let me tell you this. And say it, and I will repeat to say it anyway. That they know say they have no case. Omunfa pig sheet mbra enka say yehwehwe mu no police station ha results ni say electoral commission declare different results police station ha just as legitimately MPP here in 2012. We brought the pink sheets, we brought the figures. Look, we were at Obrasport. I was there when Mpenifo Nanado SND message so we should all disperse. They were going to court. Never did any leader of our party called on us to go to the street. Look, hey, send the medical account. And deciding the end of one game, another that same Abeno has set the pace for another game. Until the Obetima demonstration now, Obetima Koswa, just to say, oh, the election was not credible, it was not won free and fair. Look, apart from the media, Kodio, EU observer mission, ECOWAS, Obia or monitor election, no, Ebekatra will say the election was free, fair, and transparent.
And is that the first time I hear TV? Yeah, to baby, I said one more the reports in about what they are no call Odin Kuguno. I understand some reports in available. 2012, some reports in available.
Yes, it was available. So yes. What
EU for observer the international observer mission. One with the same report on about you. But yet,
yeah. And so they should also do what we did. That's the legitimate thing. Let me ask you. So now we're NDC leader. At this point in time, what would you have done? If you think you have a case, look. It's so easy, say. Omni case. They know, say, if they go to court today, and the VOA, On bisa Omampeni Dada, would you go to court? Did he answer that question?
And also onim so beko no.
So why the noise? Right from day one, you be saying and what will be your option? Also, you go to court in 2012.
Okay.
So you want Omampeni Dada Mahama to master courage. I challenge them. I am telling you today, say they have no case, and they know say the very moment they land in court, their case will be thrown out. That's why they are refusing to go to court, but they are creating mayhem all over the country.
Whether their case will be thrown out, and then you to determine.
Now, you see, I'll call court. I'll lawyer. The lawyer will tell you, say you win your case, and he also tell you, say the opponent's case will be thrown out of court. What do you expect me to say with the evidence? Well, look, let me tell you one secret on him. Yeah, to one Monday. Some few hours after the declaration, na NDC kita. Some few hours after the election, na NDC kita collected the results in yeah, constituency center on collation, and it went one all over. Look, I was a coalition agent. My coalition agent from 2004 to date. And if NDC, Tuesday, me results, then they are not qualified to rule Ghana. Yes, I'm telling you. Because they are not serious.
There be court no say court mpo no obekwa say yen kono keke. Because obekwa court say obo hu yie. Etu amobo am hu yie na say eba say wo mo de bekwa court na mo de ko.
Mark Jerry.
So we catch you say court no sorry and now we go to court is all the was.
So why are they making noise? So on what grounds?
Noise na no problem.
Look, Techima South.
Yeah.
In fact, I said Dunketia Bekasaya Johnson I said Dunketia. I was like, Papa, he has somehow cano as a point kakraw until MPP a year press conference a show video of the declaration and the process of declaration are declaring NDC for be attacking returning officer. No, I was like, so this what in foot Trump person mutugu Ghana for any the danger ahead of NDC. Say if they don't take care with this lies, omumba power bill. And I'm telling you, upper market on the wall. You know why?
More MPP for elections here cause we more sense bibia.
Ya sense ne mabebre. Yes.
Because me jidi say MPP ni babiana mon danso da yese votes are mo opponent JDM and the NDC nyan. I mean yes you say na madanso da yese anka na bibi sabe gozo.
Oh, election no and ne mabebre it may happen. Look, Mami trust something that happened in Timpani. Minua, our contest, or Deputy Attorney General. Just about 2 days to election, and the propaganda, a confirm. Oshe Juma waye wo. You remember, Martinami do issue I buy so many issues happen. And let me tell you this. And yet akuma pa Omampeni na nadwa menye this election ko be win. Esa nso kita kuma paninti nyame gina na chi onse nyame o bibia slow onti ase nso ebewie ekire no de esese odi nkunim de ma no de be ma no enti nyame na esi na nado hene Friday I was at OSEI Mosque National Chief Imam wo ho obompaye ma Ghana bompaye ma nanado bompaye ma ne doba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. The PRO of Council of Zongo Chiefs, Baba Isa, ononso by ebe Kasen, I mean Nanado, we win the election, you know, everybody is preaching peace in this whole country. It is only NDC that is preaching violence. And it is one reason now, it will lead them and let them remain in opposition forever and ever.
Coming back to Enyaso Tuum, Ebusia Yane Mohammed Bashir, a secretary, Edema, Enyaso Tuum Abaton Pesuaso, a MPP demo. Enyaso Tuum can mention a musit in the more fast wabo home because lessons are there. It be called one term. Ya Danny Wamo, and they amount for Manusubiru Momoda Political Hospital. It is also convention as a secretary of the constituency. I
believe in one thing in politics. Let your people be happy. It's just like poultry farm business. Share infrastructure.
Poultry farm.
Yeah. It's just like it would build the infrastructure. Na say akoko na obele nkosua, no waton nkosua no ama wakoton enye sika no wan hwe akoko ni yamba na aduane ndia obi hu say poultry business na enkoye. So it is about making the people in the constituency very comfortable. And that is one good trick. Ubi some strategies. I'm a serious strategist. Some of the strategies, no, I can tell you, but the general one, I about development, I about making the people happy and comfortable, and I can say it on air. But over and above that, I will not say it for NDC to steal. No more found and starting your lessons, David, any day. Oh, madam, for I can tell you at any point in time.
More best sustain seat,
Seat, no. Next election, we born some.
Sir,
Then I'm a catcher, honestly.
Any baby can say more mutual from the national to the constituency level. As there should be a total overhaul and it's a crayba. Bidim say, so to Macambia.
Oh, and that's what to make because you're winning a seat.
One cast our secretary, Besago.
I'll be some question, Cassio. I said, man, Edding. And yes, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross.
Sir, who decided so?
Oh, Massa, at this time, the man declared Anado as president. Yeah, sworn in. They share the mechanisms they were in place to solidify the grounds. Not only I've worked in many constituencies, not 2016 especially, not only in Anyasotum. So I'm deeply worried about some of the seats I lose to. A bit to say, Okoboy, how could Okoboy lose the election? In fact, Ashimi, I'm here. Me bra Penny Boniface. Well, when NDC start making noise, when problems I bow, and they see a court, let them start the court.
No problems.
Yes, that problem in what? Yes, he's a responsible citizen, and he didn't call on his.
Genuinely when we say we lose.
There be now NDC omonim so mo lose no mo yedede no.
And one minimum almost say one more auditing, one more
more auditing. Where so why are you making noise? Just to make the country ungovernable in your dreams. It will never happen. I'm telling you honestly. Look, Transition Act, Act 845, right? 2012. Yes, president and set up transitional team. Why headed by the chief of staff? Why the act indicated those who are supposed to be part of it. They are working. By next month, Ubehun said you best sworn in. Fefe, where you the ministers, fefe, near to us. On say shouting there, you can be shouting. I quite say ball. Opponent in the bit my shout, yeah, now Osheno. What's that? It's a simple thing.
Okay. Mame, me trying na me bisa way, Mwankasa Montana Wranglings. Kwamben so and Mobefa so united the party within the constituency because yenim parties in the baby binum crowd woman DC and MCs. Tell me who say party executive say any your friend is saying mochita phone be eti enya so to mo yede na fa.
I say a divided house cannot stand. Yen resolve your issues and intiminya a difference of 32,000 plus 66,000 for MPP plus against 34,000 for NDC and yes small gap. Masa ebi umpa difference in keke 8 million another constituency crowd total votes cast. Yeah, resolve differences. I mean, is Ankevit maybe win mama with this margin. Problems are bound to happen. They are everywhere. Maybe local balance nim. Say there is a proverb say, "Mese Brian Tran." What I mean is that Brian kun because Mambenwa there is meeting baby to baby there is no way I beku.
Okay.
So it is natural. We study human behavior. Some of these wranglings, as you put it, they are natural. But I mean, we have gone beyond that, and we are moving forward. That's why we achieved that results. That's why even when the former Attorney General came to the constituency, when the limit, when the rank, look at Hekalibao. If you want to be a coalition agent, and I was a coalition agent for MPP.
And the coalition agent, qualification be down.
Qualification down. I then omni agent for constituency.
I didn't
know quite important. Ni packet CSA. I mean, we go here. Almost 30 press conference over nothing. And I'm so press conference. Money me will be. And I so organize a press. And I so and return here. One or a way.
It is a constituency, no matter say.
Oh, it has always been peaceful, and it will continue to be peaceful by the grace of God. So that we always continue to beat NDC and beat them well.
What arrangements be your mobile? What Thanksgiving service be aftermath of the election?
Oh, yeah, start to cry.
Oh,
yeah, start. Baby, I acquire campaign.
Okay.
Mosques I call almost all the Friday mosques in the constituency. I mean, we tell them say they should have we told them say they should have confidence in us. Now, tends to make them happy. They told us their needs. Yes, your churches. The pastors prayed. Oh, share the way I know more pray. I want say, I'm paibonu be a while, more bar, which means say, free nakumem. One of the pastors and our 2 places cry Omuma Dr. Kisi Holy Communion during the campaign. And also GA. I should tell you how serious the whole thing was. So baby I call market. I call campaign. You be call down masi. You be the kind of nyamiase because nyami a 2 million nyami de amai. Then or de amana nadono. San or de ama your parliamentary candidate say MP elect. Ya declare nanado so you be swear in no me nyina na yet waso. Yeah, your constituency ni here.
Okay.
Then the bear man for be did there. Now so bahwa when you just say I so to I have me fee, I have me second home. Your person Mark Jerry when I so to me your second home.
So my name is producer, Yamenko.
Producer and this one I say one not. Maybe also.
Anyway, it's Bashiru, I didn't know the crime from Benyasu.
Anya so to da obo ade aside the constituency na say election ye wie basa bia mba obia wan to say polling station ba kokra ntokwa esi wo ho. Yes, some few issues bia they were not resolved at the polling stations. Just some few at the collation center ho e be resolve the electoral commissioner say ni jumapa year from registration na be CA me constituency for no omunya abutre na adwen pa omuwo betimi de aboa in the forward movement of the constituency no omumfa embeboa and quite say be try train na criticism na throw missiles na throw bomb against the MP elect, against executives, against coordinators. Yes, then na OSEI party no, but constructive criticisms are welcome, and I believe say together we can. Ebi will be executive, will be new executive. I dream I want it na executive trim. Inti mu nyina mo boa na se mo de mo support any mo nim de any nyansam wo ebe support here. Anya so tum ebe krabehwe.
Okay. And then you may hear that say so Babakayo.
Yes, we are that.
Mohammed Bashiru or your church for penny edema NPP ewo enya so to my battle episode so. Odona we di kan etene ka say meneno e bon common from the constituency any ahoboa o my said be di kan ene ye behwe Oti region any Volta region said about to the course so eti ene wo ko eye Oti region me wo my branch here ba ko wa ha the constituency e Kwanta South na oye former parliamentary candidate our Kwanta South or your member of the NDC National Communication Team or ha Richard Manuribe or ha say Richard me wakwa be say
senior boko
mo sha
ojawado roma eja why penia yam kwala na edi wechi a ubu abo en kakran kakrai de na nya adum na bibia kwaso fine.
Okay, good.
Obia na so ni obra peni ni Nigeria na bibia da hoko.
Oza is that be a big man?
Oh yeah, we a big man. And a big man, we a big man.
Okay.
What think kwala?
Yo, that's it. Right. Sarah so na ye Kosi Boja or ye the regional organizer at the Volta region. Our MPP edimo. Kosi ezoa Kosi e wa kwaba.
Mejo so menia.
Abrante.
Bema.
Edoma ko yie.
Ko yie fa.
Me hwe wani ase atumi se ma bremu yie.
Ja.
Ya zebo. Odu se ma bremu o pa. Na bibia ko so kama de.
Nyame adom bibia.
All right. Yeah, the Yakopa say good. Eti for call live abe hu mranti ane me no ma si adwa ya ye ba be di nkommode afa Volta and Oti region ye nhwe ye to abani wi sadia edoma e call ye. Ba be chance every course you cause
Jerry.
About on the concern of Volta region.
About on the ekosi ye medical Echia with you for Nina, and I met ya menu penny. Ofi Oti, precisely in Quanta South. I think this is the first time I'm anywhere here.
Yeah, that's right.
And you, in fact, you are really a handsome guy.
The cock on a bit too long. But really, you're handsome.
Jerry, about 20 years, a year of water region. Right from the preparation to the day of the polls and to the declaration, Bibia Koso proud to the election, as a regional party, we also came up with our own strategies as to how to prosecute the agenda going forward. And we were able to judiciously guard some of the things that we put in place. Mecca said, by the end of the day or close of polls, what we were looking for, but you saw what we've been able to get. If you look at what we planned initially, at the end of polls, voter region, we should be able to get 5 parliamentary seats.
Not more targets in there.
Hohoe was a target. Ketunoff was a target. Akachinoff was a target. Northdown was a target. And Afajato South was a target. We were also looking at some constituencies, looking at the dynamics, things that were going on. We were keenly following it, knowing very well there is a possibility, say, between me and Swingy.
Okay.
Looking at what trending at that moment. But at the end of polls, we were able to get Hohoe. We were close to Ketunoff. And the rest we couldn't. But if you look at the presidential performance,
Our voter region,
which even OT, we've been able to increase our numerical strength in all polling stations. Gone are the days 2016. You declare presidential result. Voters, some polling stations we are getting 2, 1, even some places 1, 3, 10. This time round, we are getting 50, 80, 130, 200 votes in constituencies. And the surprising thing about it is that some of the polling stations for instance, if you take a constituency like Akachinoff, okay, prior to 2016, when you go bull Peter Meu, okay, said during registration, you go bull Peter Meu. Now they were taking the machines into Togo. On also called tracing of now, they ended up beating him. Those places are always very hostile to us. You go there this time, presidential declaration, you to me 150 votes. You to me 200, and this year 230 votes. Those are the areas are very hot MPP and to me. So it tells you, say, things have really gone well for us, even though in terms of percentage, I should to me. But if you put 2016 before the separation, if you put our votes together, that is Volta, the old Volta, which includes OT, were a little over 135,000 votes. Now, most of the vote comes from OT for us. Into your creation, like it's obvious, Waterloo and Kasa and Aka, but we're able to raise over 100,000 votes. It tells you, say, a lot of things have gone well, has gone down, and now Votarians are appreciating the MPP party and its policies. And see, Jerry, the American election in the AGYEMAN.
Oh, voter
for the first time.
My whole story be an our casa more prevent a year intruders. Men can say now one more sabi. Ebia na ensem fatase say yabatwe one do on be uramubi. Mama money da hopa. Na enchiromone say.
Yeah, if you look at registrations over the period, once naturally it increases. If you put every region together, constituency by constituency, it increases. After every 4 years, we call it registration, you're increasing in our numbers. But you look at voter region, what we got, proud to your friend is saying, that was after 2016. Any year limited registration.
Yeah.
2019 before the 2020 registration.
Yeah,
You put all those things together. Now entire new registration. Your figures drop here to 900,000. We know. But does it mean that voter now are increasing in our numerical strength, and there's no growth in voter region over the period of 4 years? And we are say a fact say during election period, during registration time, even incentive to say Togolese find themselves into our electoral roll. Some are politically motivated, some are economically motivated. In terms of economically motivated, you say, Ubia, what target a health insurance card, because if you look at our health system compared to that of Togo, no, yeah, they are better. Obviously, no, especially lining on the border communities, along the border communities within Lome, right from Lome stretch up to Kara, Volta North, Togo, northern Togo, a incentive for them to cross easily, get our health insurance card, and access our health care. And then economically, we are almost politically motivated.
But be kase votarians ni bia wo Togo wo di omudwuma bi wo ho nti ebre no so wo Ghana fo a wo esen aba eno no ana difference na ni sen wo a ewo voter regional wo eti Togo abia wo di omudwuma bi wo ho
na any dey anka problem ni ho. The politically motivated aspect is nia ya nkrofo ko Togo mu ko so nkrofo ne ba na ya to omudin once obi ba police station. Yeah. You're Ghanaian now, by Uber police station, by registration. Do you need to write your name, your contact number, your house number on a piece of paper? You don't need. You know yourself. You know your name. When you get to the registration officer, you only mention your name. My name is Kosi Boja. I am coming from here. This is my age, my phone number. Obia obey registration. Once you're a Ghanaian or Auntie Brofo, a Ghanaian Auntie Brofo. The only language. Backup pidgin.
Okay.
Automatically, yes. We are not talking of a formal English language, but wait me a pidgin. I no so can I Togo I be a name because I no their dimensions. What we speak is different from what they speak. I'll be above police station or telephone number or say with net cat vendesa with net Ghanaian number ben started with 9. You understand? And all these things happen over the period of time. We have people, and then he knows he's here. Called Togo. A incentive for them to go and bring the people. And I make catch say, let's look at this. Obiba police station. Now, the biodata or the Bama registration officer and Onimo, they are trying to pay Paswaman. And to obedu our Mumu Kafra. And to know the paper number. What the NSA just copy what he has given to you. And what shows a way a Ghanaian? You automatically obi on to me akasa onim nidi. When they finish, when they are done the registration, they are j omo cards not wo. They are sort omo out no moko. During registration time no. Na nia oye contractor no. Na wasan ko so omo aba. Automatically because no no atu omo din. No contractors. And I say some of them, but every election year we get some of them are omo disgruntled. For over the years, you to me and sort you out. Promises now, you to me and sort you out. And to some crown to me switch can buy the cars in the brain. Some of these things here, they are too internet. So over the period of time, into the issue of Togolese coming into voter region, a real case. In any case, you have challenged them.
I'm a Yoko Bakope. And a woman, the more important.
If I am can coffee be by. If I am can coffee be by. I didn't say a tribal politics and kofu omo mpa before them and no. That is all. Omo kasa up and no. And they make it look like the votarians omo direct. I say twins. Omo penny ni kakra. Inti omo voter no me kakra. Penny ni na to go inti. Almost they set the tribal tone and it's for them. Ultimately. Inti MPP no we are seen like accounts. Inti MPP for voter region. They don't see us as votarians. They don't see us as one. But thankfully, these things are dying way. Or if you look at what we have, the success we've talked this time round, Otumon said people voted based on issues. People voted based on nyamo development omo citing in their communities and their feeling personally. Inti the issue of tribal sentiment and all those things, die. If oba voter region during the election time, what I was talking about. Oya campaign omunyebi, and this omunya campaign. They will not tell you what they will do. Oye BBA last hour, 1 week to time. No matter started tribal sentiment, they will play it to their favor. That's what they do. And thankfully, it has always favored them. This time, no, and uncle ye. This time, no, it uncle ye, mom. Eko younger the way the people will vote because of your best show. I'm telling you. Uncle ye.
Magic Ben amoyo ho.
Yeah, because no, a lot of effort went there. Remember, Honorable John Peter Amewu Abaso, Oyejuma ye, right from the blast of the whistle, one rested till you declare a winner. It wasn't an issue, say, a lack, and no, the winning that seat. A lot of effort went in there. And I make say, what has played for us this time is a tribal politics na yo mo ye no and worky to its fullest. E worky yanka butu ye. If you look at the kind of development and support Amewudi call Hohoe no, that is not the vote we were even expecting Amewu to have gotten. Mamino was virtually nowhere to be found though. But you saw the vote she got. And you saw the vote Amewu. Go to Hohoe and look at the development in Hohoe. So obi away to immediately. And so if indeed votarians are voting based on development, I'm not sure the woman would have gotten the vote she had. And so we were just lucky, say we've been able to drive home our policies, speak to the hearts and minds of the people, and this time they are appreciating it. The tribal thing is no more working. Other than that, last hour. Look, 1 week to election, I was in Hohoe with Honorable John Peter Amewu. Yako asori. Now, my minister by John Peter Amewu so wo. The same church. EP church. Be vegbe. Yabo my mini din. Now, otumo say a spontaneous. Otumo say a spontaneous. I was like, hey, these people will not change. Before we decided, they realized that papa now all bua papa na odi adwuma na ba krom. Papa na all cause change na wo krom no ono so ti ho. Then quickly they put themselves together. And the abua me odi no mo so mo man the same rousing welcome. What am I saying? So the magic is that we've been able to work on the minds of the people to accept issue-based politics, not ethnicity, not because you are a votarian, you should be voted for and that kind of thing. It's working. And now translating in all the presidential votes we've been able to get across both voter and OT.
Okay, E.T., how do you campaign so and more fast so now much sustain seat,
I know a lot of work needs to be done. First of all, we need to consolidate our gain. We have made so many promises to the people. We need to deliver those promises. Aside that, we will keep doing that. But that personal rapport now you to me build you over a period of time. Winning the whole seat didn't just came yesterday. Amewu had contested that seat twice before.
Twice.
He has been a DC and then an MC.
Now I'm saying four time.
Four time.
Four time.
Contested twice. Amewu is a homeboy. He has been a regional chairman. He understands the voter politics. His people know him. And now, this time, with a little more effort, and to me win here. So it shouldn't. It's not an issue. Say, Votarians largely are accepting MPP. Anybody at all can just contest a seat in voter region.
Okay.
It needs a lot of work. And from how any easy voter region to be able to convince Nipa Bako. Now,
especially from the MPP.
MPP It is not easy, but thankfully things are getting better. People are seeing the way. And you see, what is going to change the dynamics in voter region is that the performance of Amewu for the next 4 years will trigger a change in other constituencies. Now we are going to have a blend of an MPP NP and NDC MP. So we'll look at the performance.
Okay.
Then we'll just go back for President Kufuor's message. She was sitting him not to Abapa. That is what we'll be rolling out.
Okay.
Going forward 2024. And then for vote at the MPP, we are solid as we speak.
All right. Yane Kosiboja is the regional organizer at the Volta Regional MPP demo. Young na Richard Manurubi. Richard is Oaha. Na honorable to region. Na Wadutia. Voter no so the only mun semi to tini voter. Richard, that is say.
Magjare me hoye.
Oti dia mu sweep seat ni nyina.
Wow, me too.
About no so call saying wo. Ye nhwe oti.
Mame che watifu.
Yeah.
I'm first akwenye we ndawase. In particular. And a torchlight program ya mu ye na mpacho and ukrenim sa program na bua oti region for pa. Yes, because giving opportunity always. Giving opportunity always. Adabi ameba habe kasa no. Me call ese o me nkofo kwadi nkombo no. O ma gi atom. It means say baby I met no. Say I fight for my people. It is opportunity to be bambed and make okay. The message went well.
Oh, okay. And
I mean that Ghana for you so much me akoko to aba. The election process was very peaceful. You can bear with me. But ni aka na aka. Ama omonyi na betima general alliance atu aba ayi omampene John Dramani Mahama as president elect of the Republic of Ghana. I am over 140 parliamentary seats. Just say maybe I draw no yakweni.
140.
Yeah, we have 140 seats. But contest here seat ni bi. Be GD say be win those seats. We are in court. You be win those seats.
I say when we need their own team.
Seats. And
officially 136
seat no mu chichimi ensa so munje. But on record no seat na yenya no 140.
Oh sir.
But yet no me confirm bebre e be say na dem. I want to urge all every Ghanaian say over 6 million Ghanaians omo to abama o mampeni John Dramani Mahama no are all not fools. So we are not going to take any voter for a ride. So we take every legitimate means as an NDC. I'm an electoral commission. I get clear and thorough auditing of this results, no, and I'll be declare Mampeni John Dramani Mahama as a president of the Republic of Ghana. And I Ghana be him.
All right, okay.
Now, Magdalene.
Yeah.
Uka OTSM. Not only no team. I think from 2012 to 2016, no. Now me a member of the regional election directorate of the voter region.
Of the voter region.
Before now, you be bar OT region.
Yeah.
Now OT region so the me serve almost 4 committees in the region before my constituency. And you know, as a former parliamentary aspirant there, region hold there me go hopa.
And the more money region mo pa na ma betina he. Na obi di ntura obi
yes. And uhwe the SEO OT region is quite good, but meta MP before say they've done a good job, honestly. Say omo die to your toes so I say it was not just an easy battle.
Just one more mamo
tough time me catch you say me can on authority say before we go to the polls apart from Buem seat all the seats were possible for MPP to take. Yes and can say Ajuma pa na ya pa e wo tia apart from Buem anka Buem no it was no go area apart from Buem, and I think the results also the results also speak about it. All the seats were very possible because MP before in your time, both the voter regional executive and OT regional, those regions, the region is one. In as much as there were 2 names, you know, it's always one when it comes to politics.
Yeah.
Omu Juma region mu ankasa. Because omu say the voter region na possible. Nti omu wait ni nyina no na OT region. Hwe obi be ka say e dey no Peter Mewu wini Hoho seat. The category ka mamchiro. The people of Afajatu, Pandu, that North Dine, South Dine, Afajatu, and Hawaii, all of them were asked to Hawaii to come and vote. They will sneak their way in. I'm telling you, over 10,000 people were passed into the constituency to come and vote.
To register
and vote. Organizer, you know. Organizer, we wouldn't name us some way. It's obvious.
That was about 10,000.
And I think
how many train now?
I'm telling you, they had no. To be honest, they have about 60 buses.
That came 60 buses cannot.
Over 60 buses, but I said over 60 buses.
Let's say 200 buses. And
yes, over 60 buses about Krumo. And before
Mumu who is hard the
Kokwando area. And the MPP Nibiala or Pando no. Majority of them came to Hawaii to come and vote to register. And that's so obviously you have to win that seat. And it was a regional collaboration. It was a regional collaboration now with many as seat. But I can assure them, say, yes, I understand, say. You see, one thing I say, I can say, why Huawei, Amewu also did very well. If you see the transformation of Huawei as a Minister of Energy, no?
Yeah.
Obamu say, and he has made a lot of, in as much as politics, or be ideas, so I say sometimes, let us be honest, he put in a lot of effort in there. He put in a whole lot of effort in there, so he had the support with other political,
but yes, sir, what the other side now you are speaking the truth.
Other MPP members in the region, no money like Kabom, no money just sit, no. I believe that the next election it won't be like that. We'll find our way to go back for our seat. But you know, when it's 8 regions, 8 constituencies.
8 constituencies. What are you saying? Was it? 18. 18.
Yeah.
18. Okay.
8 constituencies. Let me take a constituency like Biakuye. MPP for Atimia. See, they did a good assignment. What's a Biakuye no? I'm gonna afford us up. And Kunyani Buri.
Yeah.
That tribe before the Zongo community. And I'm gonna say, we are Munani. Now we'll make a little effort and you'll get it. And the parliamentary candidate where Abuajeno. Omuko far Amunani as a parliamentary candidate. That area. It's a battle for because Abutuasi area
the candidate is not.
Yes. No, he's related to Amuno.
No,
I'm being honest.
It's a tongue.
It's a tongue. Yes.
It's a tongue.
No,
but it's not. No, Anglo is different from tongue.
Certainly. They're from one.
So let me. I mean,
okay.
And Omuko far Igbeni and about that constituency.
Biakuye
was tough one. All the MPP gurus was in that constituency. And he took the Omampeni John Dramani Mahama last minute. Say onsen koho. Me myself, me any honorable could have black one in that constituency. Then what chair and for say politics is beyond tribal politics.
No more yet tribal politics.
Certainly.
Considering the growth.
I mean, say we were doing clearly political because Oshe Abwajina Onye Igbeni. You see, Onye Igbeni. So they put in a lot of effort in there. Tribalistic politics now, what you call. And finally, Omampeni John Dramani Mama, I said, on same call. After 3 days to elections, Ukaya, Omampeni John Dramani Mama, I said, on call. No, only I before in language. I said, I'm wanting to Obama, you have to sweep that constituency out. You go to a Dambai, that's Kati is there. A number.
Yeah,
Kati is. Now, the current Deputy Minister of Water and Sanitation. Michael Jatu.
It was the MP.
It was then the MP.
MP, yeah.
The former, the incoming former, it was then the former MP, whatever it is. Honorable Girisu, Joe Girisu now honor. He's been a member of parliament for 12 years.
That's 3 times.
That's 3 times. But before that time, no, one say not catch honor a crash in Chumburu area. And in 2012, no, 2016, catch from the every that area, echo. Crash to support their honorable to so. And you vote on it. So, and almost me winning about 45 votes that time. And this time, the deputy ministerial position, Eddie Momo, SFA regional capital, Eddie Madam Maifo, to make sure they maintain that seat. You see, but it took us a ton of time. You see, we spent almost 2 weeks there. I've been there for 7 days. We have to meet house to house, tell the people, as well as. There's also a chunk of number there, and I before no. We have to tell them why they should vote for John Dramani because they are member of NDCs. NDC for.
So they are doing tribal politics.
No. We have to tell them why there's no need for them to do skirt and blouse. Oh, and it took us.
Is that just also quite tribal?
No, they wanted to vote for the parliamentary candidate. No matter Obama, John Dramani Mahama. Oh, and I said you have to let your people know why they're doing skirt and blouse. So it took a tough time there. Minya. Krachi Ankasa, a former regional minister, Honorable Elijah Toso.
Yeah.
A former parliamentary candidate, no, a contestee as independent candidate, on a 6,000 votes. Now, Elijah Toso, no, we know with a slim margin. No. And this time, MPP for Ekofano as a campaign manager for their parliamentary candidate.
Depend now,
only 6,000 votes.
6,000.
And a vote now, you winning all that time, no. Was not up to 6,000. And he say when the 6,000 votes as a standby, and the MPP to make another vote or into move on as their campaign manager before they brought the MPP candidate.
MPP or now one more more strategic.
Very strategic. Very strategic. No.
Maybe no. What is almost succeed a former parliamentary candidate changing no.
Okay. Engineer.
Almost
no.
Yeah, fan of Bejisam.
Yes.
Yes. Also cross carpet.
In their case, no. No, and then only now is on your parliamentary candidate. They deny him. They don't do the party anymore. But when we go for parliamentary candidate who on no call for Concoma for no are almost 70% of the people there. Before Krachi and Hausa for that's the people that dominate that in that constituency. And Michelle say we won narrowly in Krachi. Narrowly. And Kanya san Kadia fan.
Akadia no call. Yeah, but on your saying Ubeka biggest no.
I think it was less than 1,000 votes. Yeah.
Less than 1,000 votes.
It was less than 1,000. Yes, but yeah. And you go catching Chumburu. Is it a catching Chumburu? Now your former MDC, Honorable Kuyo, and another contest the former parliamentary MP and Kobio. Or no, also on Kobio. Yeah, done 12 years. Yeah. Until on Kobio. And you know in the MPP for a year. Almost plot unza hon a concoma for ni a concoma for the Zongo communities for no and the NDC for. Now, parliamentary candidate or a concomani. Oh, and an MPP for the Kakati also contestee. For this was his third time on a deputy CEO for geological survey. The MPP for I got plotted an independent candidate or yet Muslim. Who's a card-bearing member of MPP? No. Doctor is a card-bearing member of MPP. A serious MPP member.
MPP is one breach of our constitution.
No. No. The man came in statistically.
Yeah.
A vote na Kakati Nyaya no. And the Zongo in the back as an independent candidate. What me did Zongo vote now. Now can come out for us no. Now majority of the MPP can come vote for the other one. Then the NDC members also vote for the other the parliamentary candidate. No. So at the end of the day they will be able to sail through. You see, but luckily, Zongo caucus coordinator of you no. Very vice chairman Pebu. They are also active members there. So they took in, they designated that constituency. So actively, we have to consider knocking the people's door. I think, me probably up to Grubi quarters and other areas. If you go there, you see the chunk of population where in Chumburu for the other side. And so MPP was trying to play some tribal card there. You see, make now all these areas. Say, Omuba only there, parliamentary candidate no. Now, Omu constituency regional secretary or boom Joshua Makubu no but tribal politics. Or we are now over na Fredibili Abechum. Fredibili Chum na Canada Japan boom. Canada Japan boom na Kagabe Ochilakwa boom. Kagabe Ochilakwa na Hesla Uso boom. Hesla Uso film na Samira woman na film na Vice President Dr. Baumia. Dr. Baumia film na Avena na don kwakufa don kasaba. You see? So it was tough.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, because the love of the people, and I won't say the developmental project of Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, a year two and the legacy, they were able to sail our way through. You go to Nkwanta North, Honorable Otibles, is your friend.
Otibles, yeah.
Otibles, only the Otibles area. Otibles also won just, I think, about 1,000 votes.
Wow.
I think less than 1,000 votes. Is it how much? 2,000 votes.
2,000 votes, okay.
Tough battle. Constituency
2,000 vote difference in the crowd. Yes. So you are within the circles of selling your seat.
Absolutely. Only Oti Bless is from Tinjasi, the southern part of the constituency. In Chomuko plotting candidates for the northern part of the constituency. So they're telling them, Muntu Abano. No, Mutu Abanu we are. Now, Samutu Abanu, Yabamo district. And I have constituency, they with mafia. So now we say the northern part of the constituency, on the chunk of the numbers, Damanko, Pibila area, Hodiba. And the parliamentary candidate, and amazingly from nowhere, we thought there was a joke. And they never see it, no.
Okay.
Now, Oban Quanta Sab, or another World Bank, tough place. Honorable Jofrikini, which I contested the parliamentary primaries for. Honestly,
yeah.
Now, the parliamentary candidates now, honestly, of you on Oyachudini. Now, the deputy regional minister, Ephraim Kwanta, the deputy administrator of Get Fund, Ephraim Kwanta, Omunya have a kaboom with the parliamentary candidate. Only now, the whole Oti region, and you be from the year you be from Pure. I'm being honest with you.
It's a normal play tribal.
Better tribal card also. Yeah, you benefit you. Now yet me you benefit you na you na the sheriff as one person now. Then at the end of the day we can neutral the constituency. But amazingly, do you know the lady pulled 20,000 votes in the constituency against 29,000? And Kwanta even see that. Me see all the MPP gurus.
It's the work and just say afterwards no more Juma you to sustain we sit because they are working.
You know Oti region.
Yeah.
Oti region and yet the love of the party. And I make from the beginning say and can yet blame apart from blame.
Yeah.
All the seats were quite possible for the MPP to go because they put in a lot of investment in there. You go to a constituency like Akan constituency.
Yeah.
A whole ambassador, a high commissioner to Nigeria.
Akan number one Sana MPP or one CTB.
Yes.
Now Akan
You know,
in the Volta region.
No, it was not Akan.
No. Akan no. Now 2000. And Rashid Bawa won as independent candidate. And then he joined us.
Okay.
No, that's 2000.
2000, okay.
Then 2004, we won in Quantanov.
Okay.
Yes.
And we retain it again.
Okay.
Bawa Rashid said by as
about this time in Quantano to call.
Yeah.
They
won it 2012.
2012, okay.
And took it from us 2012. It wasn't our seat.
Oh, okay.
We won
it was a new no, when you carve the constituency, you won it.
We won that 2004 because
as a new constituency.
Yeah, because
as a new constituency.
Because there was
not dynamics be a play.
Yes, dynamics they play, and they said there was an independent candidate from the NDC.
Okay,
so they split their vote.
It's an advantage.
But when they got themselves together,
all right,
by 2012, they took it from us.
Okay, yeah, it's a
so in a constituency like Akan, Bawa Rashid, yeah, formal parliament, a former member of parliament or a former minister of state, ever ambassador. But you see, it was so shocked. Let me thank Akan constituency.
Okay.
Let me mean say Bawa Rashid could have been able to close the gap. But Akan for the Omajram painting.
Okay.
I'm a Bawa Rashid and to me and other this. So in all, it was a tough battle. And to share presidential side, no, the MPP made an impact. But the fact is that in both regions, this is where MPP always perform. That's a fact. Osha beat them Kwanta South. I think the whole Volta region and Kwanta South now MPP for to me they can get as much as after the last they can get as much as 9,000, 10,000 votes.
Votes. 12,000.
12,000. No, 12,000 was for parliamentary. Yeah, 12,000 was for parliamentary. That's Jordan test time. Jordan test 12 times. Yeah. And in this time round, they were able to make 19,000 votes for the presidential candidate.
Kwanta
South against 31,000 or 32. You see, so in all, we in NDC will have a lot to do because, but I also believe that they use incumbency and investment in our core constituency. It was so tough. But in all, you may do Otifo and Yambo, but remember 8 seats, no, and 12 grand and 15 grand and Komokrati Yakrana and Kabadis that number of votes. And I believe that till the kingdom come, there's no way MPP can even have a taste of a seat in Oti region. So far as some of us are concerned, and we are going to work together, and we are committed in fighting for our party. But the election was not that easy. Me catch up because me constituency say me call for 14 days, and we went to 316 communities. We have no option because baby I could do MPP for they will give you rice, they will give you Maggi cube, they will give you sugar, they will give you soap. Nobody scar can home you. And in government says, oh, yeah, to about my this is I home bibia. You need to go and meet them. No, I shall this clan or her. Who could do what I say when we are different. I say share with him so. So it was a tough one. They really gave us a tough time, but the grace of God and the love that people have for the NDC, we're able to make our way out.
All right.
And
good. How you need 100.9 and the Volta any Oti region for no and Ababetana because women in region ye na ye home. We say Mukaila Jonah said, carry on
Kwanta South.
Kwanta South, yes. Okay. Also, please ask my senior in Buemai Secondary School in Jiasekai. Who has been using a word vocal, who was vocal in the days of SHS, why they told the Kufuor and MPP in 2016 to head to court to settle the election dispute, but now resorting to the street screaming as if Ghana is yes. And then I want to say you.
Yes.
Also, tell my senior to hold the breath.
I know him.
Okay, so he doesn't get blood pressure because he has he's a nice guy, but sometimes in a visionless artist.
Oh.
Where Mukala Jonas and or the way Abba. We say McJerry, the farmers and the framers of the 1992 Constitution obtained on the street or court or public opinion. We are not one of the Sharia law states. Ghana practices democracy, and that justice can be obtained only in court. NDC should go to court. Where your fighter, where Kubuache, or the Sunni. Where some apart from Akufo-Addo's family, Ghanaians will never recommend Akufo-Addo as a certain president because of him and the Yeezy's manipulation of the elections. Covid all the way from South Africa. And now, on also the Abba. Where's the brother, Jerry? Good evening, all. In fact, thank God that we have you back, safe and sound. But Jerry, if Mr. Mahama is not ready to accept his defeat, let the security agencies put him under house arrest for his supporters to behave well. Police, please don't allow the aimless women. Oh, Charlie, how can you describe them like that? Nana Waje. May describe one member show. And come on first if you are Chima Yoruba, also the main reason why some MPP parliamentarians lost their seat is because some of the MC and DCs are fighting the parliamentary members or the parliamentary candidates in their constituency. And secondly, some of the constituency executives are not searching for their members. Some campaign message to the people was too low. Where you come first or the Fiachima Yoruba. Where's the boss? I'm happy that Ghanaians voted for President Akufo-Addo again. God bless Ghana. God bless you too. I'm waiting for you and all the babe. We so say, I'll say greetings and good day to all. Ghana is the beacon and the gateway of democracy in Africa. Let's all do well in consolidating the peace and tranquility that we relation in the country. Even a party to elections 2020 out of the perspective of the easy rigging the elections and subverting the will of the citizenry in favor of the incumbent, the aggrieved, despondent and disgruntled party can result the lay down legal process and seek redress, a reverse of the travesty of justice and verdict. Where Dan Soman Wesley Grammar, a Goshmelu. Ena Ode Abba. But also we said the election is over. And another Danko Akufo-Addo has been adjudged the winner. Ghana must move on, even if they still don't believe the outcome. The best option is court. And as Asirun Katia said earlier, that any idiot can't go to court. When you throw a ball to the wall, bounce back to you. We, the grassroots, are warning the leaders or our leaders to review the shortcomings of our performance. Who brought this? Okay, Sami Boache or the first I guess it and now also the other. Now let's move to the national perspective. Because the political atmosphere of the country as we speak. Jeffrey Murigi now says baby Yedru. We are regional organizer the Mao party. If I hear they say you're looking at minim so be friend attention. Tension will grow, maybe so. Who is attention?
I mean,
it's now if I where we headed. And this is for you to mo. You're a JD Makasa. One more all the two, one more pink sheets.
Wakasa.
Wakasa on the
what
did they waka?
Review.
One more year auditing of their pink sheets.
Almost year auditing.
Now what you said, one more the Beko court. One more year demonstrations or yet church in edit Yamo. Money is.
I'm on the TI.
Yeah.
Nah, bibi. Now say any declare result.
Because money easy. One must say money easy. I manipulate your figures.
Sir. Into almost pink sheet no way. Where is the calculation?
One more year auditing.
Now I can be true. I represented my party at the regional coalition. This is not the first time. Him say, I said before being a regional organizer, I was the director of election about 2016. Yeah. NDC won. This recent election, and election, I declare President Nana Akufo-Addo president elect. Yeko Coalition Center. Whoa. When is our mobile? No, NDC for no mobile. No, they came with their director of election, Mirefinidi, the regional secretary, and then the deputy youth organizer. I think he is the second deputy or the third deputy youth organizer also. I'm on mobile first. Then the youth organizer. You have two deputies. Okay, so the second deputy. So the youth organizer also came subsequently. I went there with my regional D-Day coordinator and then the V20 coordinator. Initially, I was there alone before they came to join me. And this is for Bahono. There was no documentary evidence on Modiaba Coalition Center. I am telling you. Do you know what they were relying on? Do you know what they were relying on? They were relying on the media polls. They were relying on me, Asat. Once by after polls, a Bob said 12 to 1 a.m. Now a year collation of over 80% of our results. Now we have received it at the regional level. In the time I make a check, he said whether collation has begun. Enyan started. Now they were monitoring TV3, Joy News, and Ghana Web. I'm telling you. I'm at the chain and Opana now I trying the results from the various constituencies. No, not almost arguments based on Ghana Web, because Ghana Web at that time now are projecting Mahama at 52%. The victory of the NDCs, they were not serious. Kita any documentary evidence at the coalition center. Some are body. I am telling you. Because where we have gotten to. When he said presidential, you winning, we were just waiting for the parliamentary result from the various regions and constituencies. Those ones, when you say at the end of post, you'll be able to know whether a parliamentary candidate has won or worry. And it is clear. Presidential, you have to collate all put together at least a number of constituencies to be able to determine, say, based on the figures I mean, second person to me, then you will be comfortable, say you are winning or you are not winning. I am telling you, say, even as at the time, say ECB declare results at 5 p.m. Now NDC they were not even having any collation. I'm not my friend.
Voter
region I said na make.
Na bibisa say wo mo person na we he.
I don't know. Now say me to me answer mom. I went there.
On my collation center.
Aside Yankasa
agents Nankasa.
I am telling you, say my body. Me say aside say Yankasa your system ya building. What ma say ya dey assess results no. And no say want to me fan koye argument wo easy. And no it's just a guiding way. Say Yankasa your internal system. Inti and no make it on my laptop and on my phone. I make it and I'm some printed copies. I'm media coho. And I'm waiting for the collation sheets from the constituencies that are ready. What am I saying? Even those that are ready, I'm try photo no they are sending me. And say me soft copy on my phone, on my laptop, because my phone is connected to my laptop.
Okay.
So I receive it on my phone, I get it on my laptop, and then I print it through Bluetooth. And we were having all those things whilst we were waiting for the original copies. To ascertain whether what EC is also coming to declare, they are not, and then they were not having anything. I'm telling you, when people do a cry, you say, why are they not making noise in voter region? That is their stronghold. That I want to also why are they not make demonstrations? They did not voter. They are not making noise. What are peaceful in their homes? They are various. Now want to this look. There is no case. I don't even know. There's no tension in this country. What is the case here? Now who believe he said something untoward went wrong. There was mechanism to address it. I am not saying they shouldn't demonstrate. They had liberty to demonstrate. In fact, some person here all night cry. They had liberty to do that. You understand? But based on what? There should be some basis. Oh, you fine. How do you establish say indeed you've been robbed and now they've the what
fictionalized
they'll not subvert the will of the
the will of the
on social media everywhere you meet them and it's laughable. Now NDC, it's good to me brother. They should be able to tell us this constituency, this is the number of votes they have gathered based on the pink sheet, the result on the surface of the pink sheet. But this is what they have declared, contrary to what the pink sheet is saying. When you're able to establish that, then there is something for us to look at. But say you throw it in the air, say, oh, you see, parliamentary results now started banner. And they see they were not prepared for a win. But they were shocked by the turnaround of the parliamentary result. Omo realized they said they were winning more seats. Then they tied winning parliamentary seats to that of presidential. Say, once you are winning more parliamentary seats, automatically, then it means you are winning presidential. But they are forgetting the figures. They say, even when we were losing MPs, the president was doing extremely well. They have forgotten about that. If you go to Oti or Nankasani region, NDC beat us by 77,000, a little over 77,000 votes. You understand? Even though they have won 8 parliamentary seats, comfortably. But when you come to presidential, if you put the president's vote together, they also sing all the parliamentary. And also, have you forgotten that we went to court 2016 and said, NDC, if you put all their parliamentary votes together, and you just put that with that of their presidential candidate, Mahama had over 44,000 more votes than their parliamentary candidate put together. They justified it. Almost it's possible.
Wait, and the vote.
2012, I had it for court.
2012, yeah.
So what has changed now?
Yeah.
If presidential candidate can get more votes than a parliamentary candidate, and it has been justified, court said yes, we've looked into your case, but this is the way. NDC didn't. And on is a Supreme Court, really case law. All these things are there for us to see. So what is your point? Most say about one year. They say I was 140
seats.
A figment.
Officially, the year say 136.
A figment of their own imagination. If you win a result, you've won. If you think that something had gone wrong now, won't you satisfied? Put your results together. Say your school through exam now, failure. You have the right to even appeal. Call for remark.
Yeah.
It is based on the result slip, no. And I'll be calling for remark. It is not based on your emotion. Say teacher will pay my semintina or marking me down. But if you own him, say you have really answered these questions, you call for remark and it will be examined, re-examined. Remember, so the NDC should provide their pink sheets. Say this is pink sheet you receive it signed at the various polling stations. These are the results I was. Yeah, the boom, when we tabulated all these results, the boom, this is the figure we got. But this is what the EC declared on the collation sheet. Then you have a case. But look at this. An apology. Say, the candidate is telling us, say, he is now examining the pink sheet. Until what was the basis of going to town? What was the basis of telling Ghanaians, say, you have won?
So what am I establishing prima facie?
As a country, you the nyama baby dia grow. Because you can't go into such an election and lose. Well, lose the election. And this is losing. Look, they declare results, over 500,000 vote difference. And they declare results. They should be telling us, say, tabulation, it is the other way around. Mahama had more votes, maybe 600,000 votes, maybe 1 million votes, maybe 20,000 vote difference. In Ghana, NDC won election less than 40,000 votes, and they were declared winners 2008.
Yeah, Professor Mills.
Yes, 2012, they won a little over 400,000. They were declared winners. Yeah, court said they be assembly and they ban. Even in court, the law says, the electoral law says that the presiding officer shall sign. Yeah, court that pink sheets are already declared results. Some of them were not signed by presiding officer. The court didn't listen to us. Even though the words, the Constitution says that the presiding officer shall sign, about 123 pink sheets. The court, Supreme Court, said they were not signed by presiding officers. Court are too. So we're not having a case. What am I saying? So what is the NDC's case? Make a genuine case, then every well-meaning Ghanaian will be able to look into it. So, it is time for the country to look at them, listen to them. But with this, I say, Mahama Kokain, why Ankasa, does it make kafrao? Yes, say they are now examining pink sheet.
One more year audit.
They are now examining pink sheet. So what was the basis of the rejecting the result? What is the basis? Because the electoral law says, how many days? 20 now, how many days?
21.
21 days. Until you declare result anywhere. Go home quietly. Go and assess. It's either you accept or you said, I will not accept. Yes. Yenimse almost said they will not accept the result. So that is enough case. What must say? What they need to do now is that they should fall on their people, like my brother and his people, to collect pink sheet, sit down, add the figures, and look at it. Say, oh, this constituency, this is what we've gotten. This now that they almost say voter, there's no noise coming from voter. It means voter is out. Let's take Greater Accra. Greater Accra, regional collation. What went on? Okay, let's look at it. Constituency by number. Then you do the retabulations. Maybe a short for no one. Then you make a case there. But to generalize everything, now they want to do demonstration everywhere. In the Ashanti region, so look at what they are claiming. Say, when was on video on Metro TV? As for more almost setting our agenda on Metro TV, they just want to collapse the station. Those that are setting the agenda, say they have discovered thumb-printed ballot. As does it make sense? Every EC way pink sheet, it has a serial number. Once the EC itself has come out, said they should disregard that video. Because all their pin sheets have a unique serial numbers and it all starts with 0. Now, the display say a thumb-printed pink sheet MPP 4 they have already thumb-printed it, they've discovered. They are look at it, it starts with 1. Once they've been exposed, they are just doing everything possible to get. The NDC is not attacking MPP and Nanado. Their focus is on Jean Mensa, just to discredit the lady, just to discredit that wonderful woman. Say, Ejuma Wabe, look, you cannot compare what Jean Mensa has done. Looking at the dynamics within the space of time, Awaba, what to me quality, an album, running a successful election, very effective machines. You can't compare all the years of Afarijan to what this woman has done. Okay. And wait. The woman has set a new standard in EC, and that is what they want to discredit.
All right.
And that is what they are doing. It is not the result. It is Jane is their target. It is not the result. They would have come with a pink sheet. Like I said, this is the pink sheet. Mm-hmm. This is the result declared at the polling station. This is what our agent signed to read. What am I saying?
Okay.
Then you will be for EC will be for say Mona Mokita original pink sheet, and you gave carbon copies to the political parties. This is what the NDC is saying. Say on the surface of their pink sheet they have 4,000, but you declared 3,000. Now let's look at it. You are not doing any of that. An election is bogus. Election is this. It is Jean Mensa is their target.
Okay.
It is not the result.
Richard, are they now?
Magere.
Yes.
Asem okay na MPP for agenda or master that.
Agenda then.
Now we need election.
No, but election, the more we need election.
We are government.
But the fact of the matter is, near how Krumano. Asema by say media, civil society, or be a monster among because near MPP ni Mensa they are leading the nation to chaos. The man shan come, Mama Kasa NDC for nye. Yet the Nyamisro for we fear God. And we respect this country. We know that the constitution is our constitution is the paramount. We are here the boom mine. So, but the point is that we want to respect every voter's right. So what now? I join queue out to Aba. At the end of the day, I'm finding AGYEMAN. That's our problem. Magere, the Ben of Krumha, one will say I try to Aba and different figures of Krumha. And yet James in the bottom of area. When have you ever seen that before? And then Dr. Silibosi, after the mind results in the 9 count. Or children must say, I also know the any problem. I just want to see where we any problem. We are telling you, say, vote now, man, for two polling stations. I pass it through all the COVID-19 protocol. I pass it through all the bio data. I got to about Jane Mensa and find AGYEMAN. It's period. Me, I can confidently tell you, say, me believe it, say, Jane Mensa or your results or real results. I'm saying to Abano.
How?
When you're viewing the bed and the paper action of baby answer to Abba, on the Oba and Nigerian answer, all is also said to declare John and another Dan Kwakufado as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Period.
I don't know your perception. I said,
no, not Magere.
Yes, sir.
All the 275 coalition centers. Me, let me work coalition center. Let me work coalition on Quantasaf. They are thorough job. What is pink sheet by pink sheet? 153 polling stations. I yet to abano. You go one by one. You queuing in with NDC, MPP. Then you know your coalition centers even there and outside the network coalition center. in every constituency, NDC have 2 collation centers. In every constituency, with one of legal, every constituency they deploy lawyers across the country. More collation centers. And the Juma not the Juma Jen Mensa for behind Juma. Or no one results. I go to come. I am recording video that. And that's the fact.
Now, when the most declaration I recorded.
It was a recorded
more can
no.
That is not
why ya Juma, where ya Juma, where ya Juma. That's no
Nebi made that no.
I'm telling you, journalists better know. Which journalists better know? I demand about declare less in the evening. I say good afternoon. As a man on Nimekai. Or declare less in the evening. I say good afternoon. Now good afternoon. Good afternoon. Tension. What's a good afternoon?
Okay, good afternoon.
Oh yeah, I say good afternoon. Meanwhile, it's late and you around 5-6 o'clock. I say good afternoon. Recorded video. Your Chroma Afarijan declaration. Yahu shall say independent electoral commissioners. Omu declaration. Yahu say audience EU 40 NDC 40 MPP 40 media camera and bosso. No more declare elections. The way they did as Missy, media for my mention. You know I'm also a media person. So media for no. Not Jen Mensa Chiramusa, Omo declaration international conference center. Anambwa. And I'm going to say to cameras no more recorders in to with heavy security. Where Dodge? Ambassador. Where Dodge? One quiet. Then we almost want to mean about the traffic in India. And Serbia when Intel, Serbia electoral commissioner. Electoral even
but Richard.
Yeah. Techimansa. Oh, we by force declaration. President because a few people died. And not the president Kaya. Was it only few people died?
But you sent your people there.
Omu Botio, live bullet, Omu Botio, 18 years old, Omu Kunu, to fight because no fighting to protect his vote. Ndoma the conference and Omu to be protecting Jen Mensa. Mami recorded video no. For pink and the pink shit. Every year before December 7th. I am telling you, and that's what she did.
They are okay.
I am telling you.
And I'm going to win now 140. And I'm going to win now 140 parliamentary seat. I want to win now results and at all. Is it when you make such?
Magere.
Ghanaian. Where you wild delegate? Mateka man for keka.
Magere.
I
am telling you on authority.
Then you would have declared as parliamentary majority long time.
That's why the fact say more contested a year results, no. And to say you can't summon swan and you know.
No, Magere, me see. Me point in say.
Yeah.
Me point in say. Magere, unya kola okuruma. The Ben I want to say electoral commissioner. I declare election in this manner. That's the question I'm asking.
Media persons,
journalists, which media person or when you umbra fi America say that camera sinsu. Na ede loka good evening.
They were provided with feed.
Which feed?
Feed.
Oh, Magere. We won't know. We won't know for news.
UTV you call home.
Tell me now on declare election.
Yeah.
Tell me now Jen Mensa declare not UTV camera sinsu. That camera is Jen Mensa so.
No,
I'm asking a question.
They were provided feed.
Mr. President, you know, fellow Ghanaians, and you been okay. COVID recording now, and you been orientation okay. You want to come here? You need to declare that in the evening. I say good afternoon.
But now declare results now. The way Munina now, Self Johnson.
No, Johnson. Messi. No. What?
Almost what it was. European Union. I don't know recorded.
But say the American but media how many say aya young can rama your facts. And normal and your facts and Anna hadri.
Meanwhile, we all kind of crap out.
So one creative avenue. I mean to trying to what Mami Avenue are. I will not come and lie on you.
Okay.
We've seen declaration of elections in this country. Let me show say elections now you call you know. On the actual fact say you do constituency per constituency pink sheet nearby. Say by thorough auditing. A year result analysis are now the Danko Akufo didn't even go closer to 5 million votes. I'm being honest with you. Now that the Danko Akufo has not even got near to 5 million votes. Anything I can say. See, as America to go to court and go to win. It's just a simple thing. Jen Mensa to do collation. Constituency by constituency. Then for results in Mbom and see who is the winner of the election.
How was the election collated?
There was no collation. There was no collation because figures now every
Why are you not making noise?
figures now every back constituency. No. That is what we are saying.
The figures in if there is no collation.
Yes,
okay. Obi Sobeka says more agents on the presidential results, you know. More agents in be a disputee from the constituencies in the Moana. Sana Obi Sobebisa.
I am someone to ask here. Look, if somebody tell you at the collation centers, no, most of the collation centers there was due diligence. And the results in every constituency are called regional collation center. NSSI. Okay. Because there was and it has never in the history of Ghana, we have never had a regional collation center. This is the first time.
Yeah, but Emrana Massa.
But this is the first time. Agenda no more wanted on we yes.
CI 127
there should be a regional collation center.
Yeah, I have read it.
You see? Yeah. So what we are saying is that for the sake of peace and the transparency and the credibility in an agency, no. Yeah. Collation centers na pink sheet na MPP for sign here. Ni NDC for sign here no. Yeah, for that collation center na you audit.
But the point is,
I think it's simple.
JD and Makasa more did say pink sheets, you know. It's said the Obi baby say other than more the team we are not coming to me finalize. They say
so Obi shall say yeah NDC for your numerous results now.
Yeah.
And you're not correct. We have 12 presidential aspirants.
Okay.
And I'm opposing.
Yeah.
Each and every presidential candidate say or pink sheet per every constituency. So if you are doing any analysis, you should compare with them.
Oh, okay.
And that is what this thing is. Okay. Anything I can say, it's a simple thing. In a case that young case of when I win about when I win, your coalition with the pink sheet that MPP pulling regional constituency coalition that almost sign here. NDC in sign here, PPP in sign no. Who should imagine John Dramani Mahama is live with a wider margin. Wider margin. And the end I see, Mumfa pink sheet to them from bra. For pink sheet to them bra.
But some also more figure beyond better.
See, for the sake of transparency and being reliability, you don't throw figures. Let us compare what we have.
What do you have?
No, let us compare what we have.
No, you have
the MPP.
What do you have?
The MPP claim said they've won elections, and they have their coalition. So what transpired at the polling station? Let it count. What they say? Let the come go to court. Okay. Go to court. Why do you want to go to court when somebody has won election? Most cuisine is that.
There is one thing I know about the NDC.
Elections very quiet. Yeah. A constituency like Zabuzugu. A Zabuzugu constituency. A deputy regional minister, Honorable John Binam Jabab. Equatina drinking spot and environment. I mean, be a returning officer. No, or buyer. No, and all the collecting fruit.
Environment and their men can
no, video no, video no.
But you have thrown in so
in a video no. 5 people. Only the brother in Abuja for. And I'm collecting fruit. Cancel when the result pink sheet no. And I'm much of for. And the letter commissioner just said, Honorable, per the result I have at hand. I hereby declare Honorable John Binam Jabab as a presidential parliamentary candidate elect in Zabuzugu.
Look at this. Constituency declaration.
Yes.
You mean constituency declaration? I'm not sure you have been to a coalition center before.
Honorable, sorry for keeping you waiting here. And they never declared the election. No.
Declare no. I don't rely on social media.
No, I can follow the
he wants to authenticate. I say it to be authenticated.
No, but I am telling you, this is what happened in Zabuzugu.
Let's even analyze the story.
You go to a constituency. You go to a constituency. You go to a Techiman South. And then you go to Techiman South. Police station, when you say NDC stronghold, you refuse to count.
Okay. All right.
And these are all the illegalities that is happening in the constituency. And the baby I agree here. Jen Mensa have disappointed Ghanaians. And that's the fact.
Will you be disappointed as a man called
the target is Jen Mensa?
There's some constituency seat here you call.
Yeah, consider and
court that. But as a presidential elections, no. the other political parties, NDC, MPP, leadership of this country, international communities, observers, no mobile. EU can say there was no transparency in collation centers. EU can
I'm saying there wasn't transparency.
Yeah. No, EU said it.
No, can't want full report.
No, EU in their report there was including they said there was less, including EU can European Union there was less transparency.
Okay.
Only transparency. Only transparency.
I want to.
How then do you think that you have
I want to analyze.
Okay, member. But I'll give you that 1 minute. Ugu so with your torchlight we need 100 points and check beba on ma beji wadwen kire. Ma meka o say ebo no du a ayade a Captain Jesus prayer house. Odi for Isaac Ofosu hini jima obeba na eche say odinyame asem de abrel. Eti Captain Jesus prayer house Isaac Prophet Isaac Ofosu hini jima odinyame asem bebrel no du pepe say de benada bia o ye no kai say ne bronya dwumadie kese pa na bekoso onkoko chidom. Udu ankoko na be say chidom. Eho ena Captain Jesus prayer house odi ne dwumadi kese pa no odi beko na eche se bibia etime akoso nti kan na Shenison no du pepepe on ma Gloria edi nyame asem sorry pe womode ebebro na ne odi for Isaac Ofosu hinejima edi enkuta ho enche beba oho na kan so say citizen I Ghana Citek Alexander Kwakutete ne na pamfo wo so ewa ha ye no mo ebini komo mema I'm giving you 1 minute now say
we bra me say gin na your target so any all can how let's agree say video no can or a certain video like that minji ni say wako collation center da so a collation center da you wouldn't but it doesn't matter you wouldn't then deliberate say obetranto like you wouldn't make this way say yeah the collation sheet electoral officer that is the returning officer at the collation sheet a free collation center akoba ultimately akosia a third party on an atenase ama ono afa correction fluid achita figures and no about collation center there is
you declare him though. You didn't declare him.
You cannot declare one suppose drinking bar.
I want to declare election no.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's a fact.
Can you imagine this?
No, you can
imagine this? Is this Ghana?
The declaration was not
Zamzugu our region be.
Northern region.
Yes.
The declaration was not done at the collation center.
Wow.
Zamzugu.
No, I'm being honest with you.
There was not done. There is nowhere. Look, there is nowhere, not even in the jungle. Say, about we. There is a collation center. Now, if you have worked with the EC structure and political party structure, wako collation centers, several, even if you are a first timer, you will not come back and be saying this. Say, at the collation center, presiding officers, omo pink shit ba. What am I say? Say me free so and so polling station. Me na me presiding officer. This is the declared result at that polling station. No, they are back. Now, collation agent of the political parties, more constituency collation center, no. Now, abane above figures now, ya declare. Now, also, by that time, I will be cock center. Also, kita o pink sheet. Polling agent, mo dia bro. Please, you let me land.
Doesn't now declare me. Only I now declare me.
And I would declare. Well, a comic relief.
I'm saying a demand investigation, just like you said. Look, remember the video. I can't rely on the video.
That's how many videos we have.
You see the member of parliament elect, illegal elect, participating. But Papa declared you know what I apologize. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
They pick one thing from here, drop it, pick another one. We say you are Koti EU for say. I'm say collation.
Less transparency.
Now say less.
No, but that's the word.
No, that was not what you said earlier. No, I'm amending it. You have amended. I have good.
But I'm fencing up to me, man. But
EU report. EU report on that.
Don't worry.
I want to go with your words. I just want to go with your words. If you did say collation was not properly done, does that include OT?
Anyway, but really, baby, I make quick and I make comment here for.
No, but see, the fact of the matter is, maybe I don't know. Our democracy, our institutions. Oh, but that will
and come back 2024. That's what they are doing.
Okay, but man, can you go? But you're
ya won't say your democracy agencies no is now lack with transparency and yejuma akwa say no electoral me can asan we categorically say Jane Mensah was doing everything possible to give another Dankwa a second time. No, Jane is not a second time. The institution electoral commission has been dented. We have been in this country. We have been in this country where we started with INEC. When is the next starting election with INEC, Independent Electoral Commission? Till this time, we've seen Commissioner Afarajan, diligent job. Charlotte Osei,
this is the best.
Charlotte Osei, you will never meet an electoral commission like Charlotte Osei before. Mami Baye, clearly no one for the voters' right. I'm very Juma. Deliberately, see the fact that Nemi can say you can't take over 6 million people for a right. No, but that's what you're doing. You can't take 6 million people, over 6 million people for a right. They are watching you kill.
Okay.
There's over 6 million to 7 million people.
So the results, you know, have been manipulated.
Oh, after the results, the coalition. But we have a coalition.
Okay.
The coalition has not been done.
What is your figure?
Jerry Mensah has her own figures, and she's working with the figures.
Okay.
And we are saying that we are going to do auditing with the pink sheet and compare it and do our analysis. And tomorrow we will come out with a decision.
Okay. So which a EU report issued 9th. I think I've gotten the full report here. Now, no, first paragraph.
So you can even read the heading of it. It's there.
I said the 2020 elections were organized in an efficient and transparent manner, and voters participated freely. But now, resources, also state resources were used unregulated.
Yes,
I don't need state resources.
That's some corruption.
But when did they not say?
No, if you go further, it was less.
Okay, at the coalition said, so 03022435540 030225790 030225790. Bebato Madwe. Yanko nimne ya ntoaso.
Mikia woni pious baby bansi.
You.
Who says I know last to do bas studio no adia umu deli Wabgo family who can what your life and clear to watch you. My Jerry, Yamambo, and Yajima Pamo Yama or my Ghana. Ajima Papa Moya when you say to me, Yamuda, Nasu Bona and the Boma, or Yankupo and Katan now Boma Basu. Tama Yakwena, a job or job is here or beyond on the 2 level. Na me best MPs no holomono. Bebre wo holomo ya nkasa party members ya ni mwa ya MPs. Ti se obi ti se honorable Boniface say. Ubesha. Ube kai se nipa one woman organizer. Advert for 1 man to about constituency. Na ube MP no photo no. Former party chairman. One particular MP9 isi no wa Madina SM Nanado Omunina to Boniface name. Na yesterday president said Boniface was a worker Obianin Mr. President said
okay. Meda see no do nche ye to aso na ye for next one. E ba to majo? You too.
Mike, I want to say
Boko.
Within the Nana was coming dance maybe. Now, Mike, my memo, Yanko will be to say, could you put Razak? Among bomb, what they bought party, my party, me winning here. I don't have that cook for winning, make us. What we need, a moon, you have to find a cook for what to say. On their winning, but I couldn't go to Razak. Now, Mike, you don't be no, the young town of Madia, of course, what need your affair in this room. You can't want to the Berada. And so we should be to say, Adiafa, Tinum. Boa no se be ya MPP na na dan kokko for the win no na bi musu we se ti ejira no tugu e mo da no mu kokko ti tugu aja fatu wa yiro mo boa no nya bire mo kasa na na dan kokko for do akufo no na bi musu hiti tugu Mike enen ne nyon mu se mpanyimfo no bi nya ahunu ko party office kokko he ya koso ne ya fa ni su nyina yi na bi mu nya no hu obi ti se kwaliz nyama What the thing wants to our mind? I the cost for a young man, but you can't fast to say, no.
Okay.
And then you know,
all right, Medan say, Mammy Papa Frey, near to us, Majo.
hello,
Yet you. Yes, sir.
Aha, and you do the papa. Now, when you am there, and this is when you one and some of the kind. Try after the cattle, what say any idiot can go to court. And see, Mamma delay crown of 5,000 court. Now, any idiot or channel court no crown and I got over see. Mamma home crown, a balady, you win me. Catch this to the no pretty for more supporters, no one me. Bye bye.
Medan say, anybody in chair, high in each 100.9, Majo.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yet you.
Or you know, radio income.
And council.
Remember the phone is NDC phone. I shall say no one can acquire or microphone. Into any work home, to whom say, someone should be or microphone. Ebu before my party no machine, oh, ye will pinch it, your dear. Be any cotoyam. Ye can last me catch I will say, me say, Trabosum comes or better some answer. Yan or tozo. Now, no, don't go for the indicate. Mamma no better some, Trabosum better some answer. And the anyone I come, and the where on by yes, how may ya say, or microphone, a home, where there's some income.
Medan say, anybody in chair, yet to us, Mebato Majo.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Bramak, election, you can't call me NPP.
Okay.
The Constituency Teshi. Now, some will say, Sabio, Munko Bisa, Meet FM, Munko Bisa UTV, Munko Bisa Adom FM, Munko Bisa John Online, Joy TV, Munko Bisa Wagra. Namu Misa say, almost more Munko for 33,000 polling stations. A Melaka letter commission. When you are crampono, and I'm so no man almost figure that. Me and I'm not an show. Will be a TV, will be a vanguard to be a 92 pono be a NPP for you. Omo and call for a friend, no much, or much, no much. Meaning, almost share pep. Just fit the idea chain and let the letter commission. Coming in a barbara. Just meaning I pep. Swat your fear. It did the more can will say the new kawa, Madame Fubia, Obibono.
Okay. Better say, may I trust in the next one? Mebato Majo.
Over you get the Viaco.
Namiadum yet you.
Great Amos from Tema. Now, about Pajan say, parliamentarians, no. And this before the one on Munya and the NDA, Omojitum dear. Omojitum say, no, the easy, and correct, right? But presidential and the Omoyin to him. The stop of our concert in some Mem Hawaii. Ompo Munsum, Omunsuma, and Quaka, but master. You win your banner, piano the momo. Nemum Adibakwa Yemi Yakasan say. Share present Nanado than Kwaku you Mandia Wabo Pa. Any ministers are you or more call premise are Omulusu. One Casasa Coco to Abba. You a question to Patriots Cafe, yes, and to a bump and Yankas MPP party. And only a dear Mikramin so. We go back to Jamaya. A dear Sojama or Samia, and a zinc band deputy. I do that. Here's the capacity and to a bantu skirt and blouse. Now the brains will skirt and blouse.
They are working allegations here, working. Messi then
I am here. Me walk, me cardium womb.
Okay.
After the, I'm going to
Mate, Medan say, allegations with him because you may one win ye. Timidasi, my me see you. Majo.
Mark, I won't be there.
Yamiadum.
Yamakaba, of course, Uncle Boy, you can go.
Because
why are there? I mean, sure. Now, Mark, you may all boy, Juma. I mean, Fancy, I'm not gonna phone you now. MPP, dear, and couldn't dear, let Yankopon actually to Wamay. Now, ye moment, I'm not young, down to 2 years a year. And a man you met him cause Ama, even and describing us voting. Now, Professor Mike.
adia NDC for year no amma say no obia transnational dwun ho no hu say yes temana NDC focus na nadu ye to training oya patapa ni ade no afa ni ye hu say Mahama former president say what ye to training ade tin na nadu lose election now they call court now they will lose election now also want to say no ma ko po tu ga bonten no mu ye dede enema omu ye nyina no omu ye ade ma che say basa beba ama obi akopra nge de asaban a wote so but ade a omu ye no mu hwe ni ye ne bedrum rebi no ombeka yesu so ena no omu kai ye de omu ye a e bedrum rebi no ombeka yesu enya ade a 2024 sadia omu sasu banwe Ghana for betima gina za
okay better say ma ofofro so mrebi na ye to aso beba to memwajo
meju so na bu magderi
yetio
am woni fitani wa samankasi
okay
amedanya mi ase se odo abeka yen sa asumbe mi afu pa mami nche me bra pipi ni no no yankopon bo no ma na mi nche yankasa papa na ekufu ado ene e champion ona bu e champion samankasi masema meka ne se me ni akoso ewo abato we mu no efa MPP ho no national executive for ka ho ena region executive for ni bi ka ho enne me si obitri ko di obi ati se me di we abaso mra metu ani obetu no mo bra wa brepa oji akonya na ma ya ona mo magari me si ye won sem kapa ni e de betu dwa am executive no mo region ni national na hu se ye grassroots for ya bro ye ni e bre na wonya di osoro a wo nka yen ye makro peduma ya omunya na ni efe to bi ma ye MPs ni luzu ye ne se omu ya regard papa ade bu ntete anmaso ebi na me brain ka ye wa yampa ebi na ye kan se MDCC for ina so mu ye omu so mu wonu kasa kura ne se wa ma na ho so daka mo fi wu
okay
beden wo wini nti e be sere
better say ma me fa next one majo
ai agari
yes sir
wadam vuni o ajeni mu
ejani bo yanko
na zeni oko bebi kakra ndi na tete ni kofom
be few
they see sa salugu je wa no mulusu ye no se ensem wo mpa na ye kwalese no ye ka bibia na wo mpeso me ara ye wo ground ye ni tin sem ekoso pa uni ma wonu se nursing training school bi o nti se ma yo na mate wo nyina ni MPP o ma register card ai no mo sin ke dura bato no tam mo peka me fo mo na ko mo to aba na ma wo mo ye ya mo fa kana wo mo send message ye bibia wo mo fa kana ko fo wo mo ko to aba no eti lusu na ma me no lusu wo no ni nyina firi sa de we sei ni se nipa ba ko fo ya wo ka ja wo se mo se mo ka na sei allegation me bo
sa allegation say ade na bi o ha sa na nipa bi adwen ben mo na we ko yese ba ni nyina mo no enye ni nyina na enokre
majority
yes sir
me say nipa no na me ka no so won so ko nursing training school what not me check credit yes ya wasorko awo ne me ka so yi message ni ni mo e di o mo send e ba bi wo mu fire ni ade nyina kire me
all right me that say
you dem me come say ma ko para me ko
can tell me
me ka kire mo fa mama doctor professor former president mama say Serenada ye on turu crofo no fo no mo nya de mo ye no na court de ye mfa ka nko akiri enkra ya ne wo
me that say ye to aso majo yetio zo fo mame
Magderi, what was Juma and Nayumre? Na Dr. Dumaku Kisi Soch, ya wini yonte wonka, nti ozefanchi more damp and firm. Magderi, the American say, ya to abaneri, a two uncle baby, to a tray. They said another danko for the president of Akopenia or Ghana, which you won't name by think or your pet, would me mamma your president. If you saw none a Ghana for Sunday, Akunya Sansan and Sebu. Na me buy a party in Semu so ye near me fiegu. E si timi contain me so near shishini. Nti empeni for na e bia sha said den suba en sanem fata. Am why relations you no mo sha say no mo so ma dwen. Then yesterday de bia say na make no on be fire.
okay me that say beba so majo
hello
yes sir
majo magari
yes sir boss
I offer you you do the question Torchlight now we're done so. My Jerry, you made a moment throw. I mean, chair 140 MPCR. Omutu bo mo ho de wini ema NDC.
Anamo say 140 na maka mo official na 137. Sorry, 136. Mozo mo ga 140.
My Jerry. Oh, my Ghana mu. Ya to about since 1992. Me anu bi na metumi e meka ho asem. 79 years we na minim ho asem. Da ben and ya to aba. Sabe from Monday. Yantumi ahu one single constituency ewini from media until say you see Ebeka check Ghana for say MPP enya say NDC enya say na mo ankasa mo collation na mo collate ya no say na mo nya na me no ka say da ben and we who say ekoto aba na say be dey soldier for akotwa returning officer who say on declare election
what's the man came one was one to say constituency ya the certified results abase esimesi na egwu no was one thing
na you say figures am dey buy me say I mean na me bisa until Wednesday from Monday up to Wednesday you see import am Thursday on no the results from constituency ne buy na mun declare you na me bisa we say that ben ya to about when we return officer ya the soldiers ni police police officers ekutwa ni we chete ya declaration ano na me bisa Chechima West ye hu ye nipa pay ye ku omo na one kata Nigeria as a journalist renowned journalist when the so my Ghana ye koto aba na ya to aba ni peaceful na ya correction center na tabi eho and the soldier for the declare onipa we nyama ye wo wani de sa na awo mo ma ye ka no kure na Ghana say you can have
okay let us say what by ye time and so ye do bibiase obibi afre bi abeda wase eno nwumre dwumade ye Torchlight we need 100.9 Tuesday and Thursday ene ye benade me say odifo Isaac Ofosu hinijima ono na order Captain Jesus Prayer House ano me sorry pe papa eba betena so obegina dwa ode nyame asem eba bebro kaina hye so obudwumade kese ya obedi won kokko chidom eye buroje dwumade kese pampa ebo kese enti ye ka ye kan ebia pesa one papa kasa di kanje ne number no kran sa na waba aba betena se eche se gutan die bi wo ho a woni na di 0548 672976 0548 672976 Captain Jesus Prayer House Odifo Isaac Ofosu hinejima the number no do ya aba betena se onyame asem bebe Richard final comment
Magere.
Yes, sir.
NDC for Ghana for only to about over 6 million to 7 million. Almost to about Mama John Dramani, Mama NDC for say. Omunya butre. Omunya ayushemo say. We will take every legitimate means. I repeat, we will take every legitimate means to make sure say Omampani John Dramani Mahama were declared as the president of the Republic of Ghana. No move vote on Makoto Abase. The people manifest on Edikoto Abano. It will work again.
Okay. Kwasi Boja.
Yeah, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Meda wase. Meda TFO nyina so ase. Meda Ghana for ase. This is how the good Lord has brought us. Me pese me assure listeners ni say hwini kitre him. NDC they dey know mu nyina enkosi aga. Up to now they've not been able to tell us this is the figures they've been able to collate themselves.
We say we are going for auditing.
Before auditing, we even was in their case. Before auditing, you should be able to tell us, we had 6 million, so and so vote, a constituency, maybe 51+1 or 50-something%. What am I saying? Then I also call a review and an audit beyond. Then we know that when him said something fishy has gone on. Stage 1 crown kita figure bia also require audit about what then amunya saying
even look at your pardon on the fake result
and amunya saying
you try to say and look crown no omampani na dan kwa akufado omampani that na akufado No one nya 50%.
No problem. And I'm munya saying.
Let me tell you, on my penny that no nya 50% cry.
What the say? Last minute conversation we should tell you say grofo we. Udi omoji a undu baby alko. It is just a destructive weapon and this if I deploy say they are going to attack Jin and they are going to make us say yeah focus so that they can keep their following. Say they should stay with them till 2020. But I can assure you, say, one can say the account you have given. Let's go back to where we are coming from, me, myself, and you. The account you have given, say OT and voter. One can say on him, say, in 4 years to come, you'll be in a great trouble. And say, I can wish you well. I wish everybody well. Thank you for the time.
Okay. Once you are saying, how you need 100.9, Jumedi, the torchlight, na ne, Ranti Amino Midi Juma, Richard Manuribe, Richard, the former aspirant, Quanta South, member of the NDC National Communication Team, and Obabeka from the OT region, Sarah Sona, Kosi Boja, the regional organizer, Edema MPP, Volta region. Na ono nso eba beka ye ho ewa ha ye dwumadi ye de ebre wo torchlight sunie na ma mehwe messages ne kakra kama meti makenkan kakra de ama wo na ye nhwe Jagos edifin samom Osila will the media houses to boycott the activities of the NDC party because now it seems they are accusing and attacking the media house for their defeat, which is unfair. We a Jagos and now or the other Jagos stance. Now, also, I think the best way of any political party to challenge the results of any election is to go to court. So I will advise NDC party to go to court because the Supreme Court judges are even waiting for them. Thank you, Jagos. Send a message. May far when so a positive change at the free Medina. I see the UC declared presidential result without Techiman South because coalition wasn't done. They now published on social media that the MPP has won parliamentary seat of Techiman South. Every 1 million Ghanaians should reject this attempt by Jean Mensa to subvert the will of the Ghanaian voter. Because I'm saying this before no to subvert the will of the Ghanaian voter. I say congratulations to Lawyer Francis Sosu, MP-elect Medina Constituency. Wofakedi Finoplan Station Circle. I say my congratulations to the President Nana Danko Kufuado. Now I say in congratulations, Brofubi was our own. In congratulations to John Mahama. Hey, Agwebe Kume and the Brofu. We say ex-President Mahama should be happy of his retirement package, which has been increased from 44.4 to 47.4. GM never again. Odoi or the free man. When so say Ankoma Foster Chima Yiribi. I say thanks to our Ghanaians for giving another working mandate for our president. Let's all continue to have hope with our president, and we know the battle still remains the Lord. And my regards to Honorable Kojo Opon Kroma. When Ankoma Foster or the free Achima Yiribi and the Diabe. In fact, what's up with the beat Timmy Kenny? I'm in kind. Facebook dear Kakra and almost Yadi Pana. Mention almost all Kakra, Omo Diababe Shimwaha. Na yankin can be and fam mama quick. I feel you're sorry a year Jumedi so. What's it saying? I'm out for anyway. My main call a year Facebook live. Wow, messages there. And also my main picking a randomly na yen share. I hope other constituencies are learning from Hohoi. Your constituency have voted one way. And still lacks development. Hoho is going to be the most beautiful and development constituency in the Volta region. Darlington TK Moses, may I say. Wayne Jerry tell the NDC people to go and sleep. The noise they are making in this country is too much. Corona has taken away our Easter home, our Farmers Day celebration, and the rest. Wayne Emmanuel Rasnana, say Jerry, please tell the NDC man 5:45 p.m. this afternoon. I say make control. I say 5:45. I have to know Zodima. We say God bless you and continue your good works. Oye Rosemont and Odia Babe. We say watching you live from Sotium. Keep the good work. I say keep the good work. Okay, Bashiru. Okay, but I say we so say let the truth speak. But I say, well, I really like the torchlight. Thank you very much. Richard, bye. Where's the matter? Please tell Honorable Richard Manurubi. We message him that Madam Sharifa is not what? Sharifa better. Oh, that's a parliamentary candidate. Also on Akodi no beso. Achode woman. Okay. And well, maybe do be asking. Maybe you made the NSC messages in the door, so meet him again. Monina mo the messages in the Bible that must say. I mean, should be I saw the message in the Bible. Edina McJerry or say AGYEMAN. But no can say dear sorry. Na DJ Bosco Ababe Geneja. And na Captain Jesus Prayer House. Or do you find the composition in Nijima or non son ebeba? Now, or the Jamias them, or the abro. Yamin Shroud, so we need 100.9. Pile be the bounce in Naomi or Benowa. Woman above me, she don't mind to me. Yeah, the bro we need 100.9. So, Yami Ishra Obibia. Yano, every dream, yeah.